Hardest part for me was social distancing, I think. Like, having to stay 6 feet apart made it hard, but not impossible, for men to spit in my mouth. Takes a lot of coordination for two guys who did not play catch with their fathers.
Birmingham, Alabama, though, that's a little different. It's just not my vibe. That's the best way to describe it. Because they don't know that I'm not white. Like, I'm a light-skinned Latino, all right? I'm safe. Like, I have brown pride and white privilege. I am a superhero, okay? Like, si se puede, pero I need to talk to the manager right now. This is overcooked. Sitting next to this gentleman, he knew I wasn't from there, so he asked me this question. And he's like, hey, brother, we should probably finish building that wall, huh? And I was like, oh my goodness. My tios and tias would disagree with you fundamentally. But it felt pretty good that he thought I was white, so I didn't want to blow my cover right away. So I was like, hell yeah, brother, let's finish building that wall. America, trucks, eagles, dirt, Rambo, rockin' tits. Kissing a boy when you're 12 and liking him, but pushing that shit all the way down. Roll Tide.
She was like, I think we should go to couples therapy. And I was like, I think we need to get a divorce. And she was like, we're not married. And I was like, why the fuck are we going to couples therapy? But then, I don't know if any of you guys have been to couples therapy, but if you've ever won an argument in front of an audience, yo, that shit's invigorating, bro. First session out, therapist, Mark, you know what? You have a point. And I was like, let's fucking go, man. Let's go. You ever catch a dub in therapy? Woo! Damn, it feels good.
I tried all the diets, too. All the diets. I tried paleo. You guys done the paleo. And I did vegan. I was like keto. Now, this is the one that worked. Intermittent yelling. It's worked. It's worked. I don't yell at my kids for 16 hours, and then I let them have it for 8 hours straight. I'm down 2 dress sizes, Santa Barbara. Hello, it's working.
Ask me what turns me on. I don't know. I lived at home my whole life, you know? I don't know what turns me on. To be honest, what turns me on, that's straight up, an empty house. You get what I'm saying? An empty house. If I could, pull up to the house and you not in the driveway, god damn. You know what I'm saying? God damn. He's like, what am I supposed to do? It's like, well, if you want to spice it up, you can, shake the door handle. You know what I mean? Maybe someone coming. You know what I mean?
Video games cause violence. I've been playing Madden, which is a football video game, for 20 years, right? Never once have I wanted to play football. I had never been playing Madden for 8 hours and been like, man, I'm ready to take some snaps. How does that shit cause violence if it don't even cause sports, all right? Then I started playing that game Fortnite, started getting cyberbullied by little fucking 9-year-olds and shit. You sound old. What are you, 20? I'm 34, little bitch. You still live with your parents? I'll your school, kid. I'll
go on a crazy bender at this age, 35, with this hangover in the morning. I'll go hard tonight in El Segundo. I'll wake up tomorrow morning with a hangover. In the morning, if the right John Mayer song comes on, I'll fucking cry. You know what I mean? Something from Continuum? Shut the fuck up, dude. Slow dancing in a burning room? You kidding me, bro? I want to call my mom and talk for more than 10 minutes. You know what I mean? It's some fucking emotional shit.
I have a boyfriend, and I quarantined with him. And it was just... Anyone else quarantine with a straight man? Anybody else? For 2 years, anyone else make that mistake? Just not married, just looking at this straight man walking around the fucking house farting? Anybody else? Just live a nightmare? Okay. I did that for 2 years, and it was just hard for me because I was like, I'm gonna better myself in this time. I'm gonna better myself during quarantine. I went back to school. I took up photography, you know what I mean? I started knitting again. I was like, I'm gonna be a better person. His whole contribution to the pandemic, this was his asset. He was like, hey, let's learn how to 69 standing up. Year and a half. That was his whole contribution to the family. Let's just learn how. And I would be mad. You know. But like, I can hold him now. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm stronger. He made me a stronger woman. He's a good man.
I can't have roommates. Okay, I had 9 roommates growing up. I'm done with it. My girlfriend grew up like fucking Succession. They got the house with the fucking stairs, the whole shit. People aren't talking to people. I'm following the money. I'm involved. Okay. For some reason, she's got 2 roommates. Rich people like to cosplay poverty. I don't really understand it. It's a strange phenomenon. They want to be like in on it or something. It's fucking weird. It's like, no, we don't want you to also be poor. We also want to be rich. It's weird the other way. If you're going to insist on having roommates, live with people who grew up like you. Same type of class. And watch them like a fucking hawk when they move out. Because rich people still, they don't give a shit. Suddenly, they can't remember who bought the bathroom trash can. If you can't remember, it wasn't fucking you. How's that?
Comedy started off with mama jokes. That's how I learned how to tell jokes. My first ever joke, my cousin came in the house. He was 10 years old. I was only 7. I never heard a joke before. He was like, hey, Sean, your mama's so fat, her blood type's bacon. That's pretty good for a 10-year-old. That's not bad. You could say bacon grease, but that was pretty good, you know? I was 7. I didn't understand jokes yet. I thought the jokes was just hurtful information. But that's what it sounded like to me, you know? So when he said that, I was like, oh yeah? Well, your daddy's on crack, which is true. Uncle CJ's on crack, and that's his daddy. Now the thing about children who falls on crack, that's not funny to them, you understand? He got very mad. He was like, hey dog, you better pipe down. And I said, you should tell your daddy that. Oh, forget him, man. Forget him. He talking about my mama, man.
I do want a third dad. That'd be so cool. First dad relationship, boring. Very lesson-based, a lot of yelling. Second dad, he'll try to be like serious one time, but they have no power, you know. One time he'll be like, hey man, could you not do that? And you're like, you're not my dad. He's like, I guess doing that's all right. Stepdads are like those stoplights for the freeway where you're like, I'm probably just gonna go. I don't recognize your authority at all. 2 cars per green, fucking 10 cars per green. It's the freeway last I checked. Am I in America?
These are very intelligent. They're smarter than us. So what they do is calculate it. They think about things forever before they do it. Unlike us, we do the shit and then we like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. It's cliche to say, but we like dogs, you know. Women are like similar to cats. A dog is shit in the middle of the floor. Like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. Please forgive me. And like a cat is very calculated. A cat is smooth. A cat will run and knock over a lamp and they keep running to the next room. And then look at you and the lamp. How could I have done that if I'm over here? Like, I saw you. You did it. That's a woman for you.